Hello everyone, this is Isabelle. I'm in Hawaii at PTC'25, and today I'm joined by Robert Dunn. He's the CEO of Start Campus. Robert, welcome to my hot seat.
Thank you for having me.
I always like to have a new shiny victim.
It's good to be here.
So Robert, there's a lot going on in the data center industry at the moment. What do you think are the biggest trends?
Okay, so what we're seeing at the moment are three main things. You're seeing an increase in rack densities and a drive towards large capacity data centers. We're also seeing some of those traditional markets more constrained in power. So some of our customers are now looking to different geographies to find that power. And we're also seeing, new ways of being sustainable. And what I mean by that is not just looking at the traditional methods of cooling, not just looking at the traditional methods of getting power, but people are looking for new ways of being more efficient in the data center space.
Okay. And Start Campus, how do you want to position, or how are you positioning the company to address these trends?
So we're trying to support our customers on, certainly with the drive of AI, we're trying to support those needs and those emerging rack densities as I talked about. So we've just launched our first building. In October last year, we went fully operational with our first 14 megawatts, and we're already deploying 50 kilowatt racks, 100 kilowatt racks with liquid cooling technologies that help support this AI machine learning trend. So that's the first one. On the second, with power constraints, we're privileged enough to have a huge amount of power capacity available in Portugal. And so we have, as of last year, 1.4 GVA of power connection to the grid, allowing us to develop our campus out to 1.2 gigawatts. And on the sustainability side, always been very important as part of our DNA at Start Campus, is to build data centers and operate data centers with sustainability in mind. So one thing that we're doing is on the cooling side, we have a very unique cooling solution where we take seawater as our cooling source, we run it through heat exchangers and then return it to the ocean just a few degrees warmer. And that is our only cooling method for the entire data center. So we don't use chillers, which use a lot of power, so they drive very high PUEs. We don't use any adiabatic cooling, such as cooling towers. So we don't actually use any water, solving one of the biggest problems that we're seeing in the data center industry today.
Okay, very exciting. I love what you do. So you're the CEO of Start Campus. What is your vision for the company going forward?
So with Start Campus, we're trying to grow the business rapidly to keep up with the demands of the industry. So what I see in 2025 for us will be launching our second building. So as I said, the campus is going to be 1.2 gigawatts. The next building is 180 megawatts. So we're ready to break ground on that towards the end of Q1. And then we'll upgrade our first building as well. So we managed to fit 14 megawatts into half of our first building, allowing us to increase the density. So this year will be challenging on those two fronts, finishing off the first building and really launching the second building, and then exploring some of the other geographies that we want to move into. So we won't just be a Portuguese platform. We want to support our customers globally with those same AI and sustainability platforms in mind. So we're looking outside of Portugal at a few other sites where we've been able to get some power capacity.
Wow, exciting time for Start Campus.
It sure is.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.